And after that, post completion of my course, we were encountering all those scenarios which we would be encountering in a job. We completed the project and we got through data analytics certification from XLR, and after that we were placed in mock interviews, and they also gave us how the interviews are and how tough they are. The interviews were really good, and post completion of the mock interview they started placement drives. Today is my first placement drive in a company called Busy Brain. I really want to thank XLR for providing me this opportunity, and I'm really hoping to see much more opportunities in the future. Thank you, XLR.
When I came into XLR, the learning experience was very good. Today there was the interview session from Busy Brain's company. The interview session went extremely well. I got to learn many new things. Thank you, XLR.
My name is Almas. So I'm here to do a campus drive. I'm coming from a company called Dotline. I deal with HR and operations, and unexpectedly I got a call from Ashwin sir. So he was saying about XLR solutions and the way he approached us, saying that the candidates will be trained as per our requirements. So digital marketing was the immediate requirement. We have gone through the interview process. It was quite excited to see good number of talent pools in XLR. We could shortlist couple of them, and we have given some placements as well, even both for the full-time as well as internship. So overall our experience with XLR is nice, and we look forward for a long-term relationship with XLR and the excited team. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rupesh, and I work with Dotline as a performance marketer, and I've got about like 15 plus years of experience. So today I happen to come here for the placement drive. Rightfully matched few profiles based on the requirement that we had. I'm so happy that XLR did a great job in terms of getting the pool of talents out and training them, and lucky that we are here so that we got the right match and we were able to get it. And thank you so much, XLR. Thank you.
I am a graduate from aviation background, and then I thought of doing my course in digital marketing. So then XLR was the best opportunity for me. I took out digital marketing from them, and then I enhanced my skills in digital marketing. They offered me a campus drive in a company called Dotline.
Good evening, all. Umar sir, you can start the session.
With each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this. With each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this. With each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this. With each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 9%. So today we were here for this IT Bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive, today we were here for this IT Bootcamp, right, this technical drive, that's what I felt. XLR. So it was a great experience. They have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that is how they have performed, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive, today we were here for this IT Bootcamp, right, this technical drive, that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that is how they have performed, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about the technical and cognitive, we will talk about the IT Bootcamp, right, technical drive, that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that is how they have performed, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about the technical and cognitive, we will talk about the IT Bootcamp, right, technical drive, that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that is how they have performed, but it doesn't seem like that.
To exiting to exiting
Hi guys. Am I audible? Hello. Am I audible, guys? Okay. So let's continue from where we had left yet that day. So yesterday I had given you all assignment yesterday. Did anyone try to solve it? So if yes, can you all share the code? Yeah, please. Let's see how you all have done that assignment. So this was the question, right? So problem statement 1. Let's, okay, people are sending in their responses. Let's check. Yes, guys. Okay. I'm getting the code. Okay. The pretty straightforward sort of problem statement. Okay, so if interview preparation batch and now we are in the day 4 today, right? So new package day 4. And now in this day 4, let's make a new class. Okay. For problem statement 1. So we'll try to solve such statements which will help you all in your interview process, because in the initial stages, when they ask you for a aptitude round, there'll be a small technical round also along with the aptitude round. So in that technical round, you all will be given a problem statement and asked to code on that problem statement. Okay, so this problem statement, now how to code this. So let's read the statement once again. That the class has 5 students, roll numbers 1 to 5. The class teacher has requested the students to bring from their home chocolates equal to the roll number. Okay. So we have integer roll number equals to 1. Okay, and we'll have a loop. While roll number is less than or equal to 5, the loop will iterate. Okay, so this is the initialization of the loop. This is the condition. And this is the increment. Now in the first iteration, what is the value of roll number? As mentioned over here, roll number in the first iteration, the value is 1. So what the class teacher will do is, he will call some employee of the school, some peon or some employee. So let's say she calls the employee and the sum is the employee. Okay. So right now the sum has 0. So the peon when he is entering the peon when he is entering the class, he has in the peon's pocket there are 0 chocolates. And now the class teacher will tell, please collect the chocolates. So sum plus RNO will go into the sum. So these are the chocolates which he is collecting. So now what will be in sum in the after the first iteration? After first iteration, sum will have 1. The roll number increments to 2. The 2 plus 1, 3. The roll number increments to 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Roll number increments to 4. 6 plus 4, 10. Roll number increments to 5. 5 is less than equal to 5. Loop is still running. Loop is still executing. And then in the end, sum becomes 15. And my RNO becomes 6. And now is 6 less than equal to 5? The loop will terminate. I will come outside the loop and I will display the sum. So the sum of first 5 numbers I will get as 15. Here, simple example of problem statement 1. Okay. Yes, we can do using array also, but the array is not needed at this point. In this use case, array is not needed. Okay. Okay, now let's take the second problem statement. So this was relatively simple. And so the answer should be 15 chocolate, which I have got. Problem statement 2 was a bit, okay. This was a bit detailed one. So there are 5 students. So the loop will be the same. So let's make a new class for that. And problem statement 2. Add the main method. So as the number of students are same, the loop will be the same. Okay, the loop will be the same. So I'll have integer roll number. Roll number equals to 1, while roll number is less than equal to 5, and roll number plus plus. The loop skeleton will be the same. But now let's see what all factors they have added in the question. Okay. Class teacher has asked student to get chocolates. Okay. So now the student will get chocolate as per his or her own financial status. So now here we can ask the student a question. So now I'll need scanner over here. Okay, so I want you all to do parallel programming with me, guys. Okay, it's called pair programming. Very beneficial for your programming muscle. So as I am coding, I would expect you all to do it parallelly with me. So now I will ask the user 5 times enter number of chocolates. Enter number of chocolates bought. So I'll take in the variable n. So I'll take a variable n, and in n I will read the number of chocolate the person has bought. Okay, and as we had mentioned, you have to get minimum 10 chocolates. So if anyone has bought less than 10 chocolate, directly I'll go to the next student. What I'll do over here is, if my n is less than 10, so what will I do? I will say continue. Means directly go to the next student. Do not collect from this person. So when will it go into else? It will go into else when the student has bought more than 10 chocolates, right? So I will take his chocolates and add it to the sum. So let's take a sum variable also. Initialize it to 0. Sum initialized to 0 now. And if his chocolates are more than or equal to 10, I will add his chocolates to the sum. Okay. And then I go to the next roll number. So like this. Let's check what we can have over here. And then when I come over here and sys out. Okay, let's explore different loops, guys. We have already done while loop over here. Let's try to use the for loop over here now. Okay, so it will be a good learning curve for you all. Various loops. So instead of for, while, now I'll use for. So for first initialization. So this initialization will come also over here. Then condition over here. And then increment also over here, correct? All three on the same line. Rest business logic remains the same. I have just collected initialization, condition, and increment on the same line. Okay. Now let's check after this. So can you all tell me what will be the output of the code if the student has bought 12, 5, 15, 8, and 25 chocolates? What will be the total collection if these are the number of chocolates bought by the students? Who can tell me? $52. How come 52? 52, no. See, you all are missing this condition. You all are missing this condition. If the person has bought less than 10 chocolates, don't take from him. It was mentioned in the problem statement. Okay, minimum 10 chocolates you have to bring. If you bring less than 10, we will not collect from you. So this person's chocolate and this person's chocolate will not be collected. Okay, so 25 and 15, 40 and 52. Yeah, correct. 52 is correct. Yeah, Ryan, you can send me the code. That's what I said, right? Those who have done can send me the code. Answer is 52 is correct. Okay, so if I come here and now after the for loop, if I display the sum should be 52. Okay, so the sum should be 52 if I enter these numbers: 12, 5, 15, 8, and 25. So answer is total 52. But then there was one more constraint, I guess, in yesterday's question. If a student has less than 10 chocolates, we will not collect, and we will touch a particular target. The target is 50. Once we touch our targets, we will not collect anymore. So what is our target which we need to achieve? What is the target which we need to achieve? The target which we need to achieve is 50. So we will keep on collecting till the target is not achieved. Okay, so if I take like this, will I ask the roll number 4 and 5 to contribute now? Okay, see what is my now sum? This is my sum now, okay? This is my sum. Sum was 0 initially. Sum was initialized to 0. Now as I come to the first student, 12 is more than 10, take from him. 5 is less than 10, skip it. 45 is more than 10, take from him. Okay, has the target been achieved? Okay, So I will keep on checking. Has the target been achieved? So has target been achieved for the first when the first person contributes? No. Take from this person? No. Go forward. Total sum is now 57. Has target been achieved? Yes. So I will not collect from these students because target has already been achieved. So how do I check that now? So once I add to the sum, I will keep on continuously checking if my sum is greater than or equal to target. And if the condition becomes true, I will break the loop. So like this, you have to write this code. So let's check and try to check for this condition now. Let's check for 12, 5, 45, 8, 25. Let's run again. 12. Has target been achieved? No. 5. Target been achieved? No. 45. Target achieved? Yes. Stop and just display. No need to collect from the others. So the loop will break. Okay. Rayan has sent this code. Okay. Everybody try to solve this and send in your code. I give you all 5 minutes to solve it. I've kept the code in front of you all open. Okay, so try to do pair programming. These are programming sessions, guys. So we are expected to code in these sessions. That is what will be your interview first round. So see, I've kept the entire code open for you all in front. Okay, you all can. If you all want, you all can refer this code or else you all can use your own logic. I give you all 5 minutes. 5 minutes is more than sufficient for you all to code this. You all should increase your programming speed. Okay. Time starts now. It's 7:36 by my watch. At 7:42. Okay, I'll give 1 minute extra for you all. 7:42, I will start checking your questions. And those who are pushing the answers can write the code and put on the chat. Time starts now. Hi guys, time up. So I have got how many replies? Around 6 replies I have got. So let me check the answers as to how efficient you all have in your programming. Let me check now. Okay. Let me check the 6 answers. Okay. Okay. Let's check. People have sent in their replies. I'm going through them. Yeah, perfect. Arun, answer is absolutely correct. Guys, try to get your hand dirty in programming because as freshers, there will be an aptitude round for you all. This round is not there for experienced candidates, but for freshers, this is the first round of your interview. So you will be asked to write. So you will be given a problem statement. In Java, you can read data from using scanner. This is the equivalent for scanf. So you have scanf in C, you have scanner in Java over here, sc.nextInt. So you make a scanner class object over here on top. Then whatever you want to accept. So system.out.println is equivalent to printf. So printf. So you have, and then for scanf, you can take this sc object and call. So if you're asking for an integer, next int. If you're asking for a double, next double. The sc has lots and lots of methods. So see over here. As I type next, it has next int, next byte, next short, next double, lots and lots of variable it has. Okay. Yes, we can use that also. So Tarun, you can see there are many. These are called as what do you call them? Assignment operators. Okay. So these are called as assignment operators. So let me open up my paint screen. Okay. So when I assign a variable a value, if I say int a, and if I say a equal to 10, I am assigning from right to left. I'm assigning from right to left. Mean 10 goes in the variable a. 10, value 10 gets inserted in the variable a. So here on the LHS, you will always have a variable name. On the RHS, you can have many things. The RHS, you can have lots of things. On the RHS, you can have a number. You can have a variable. You can have a number plus variable. A number and variable. You can have variable and variable. Number and variable. Number and number. Variable and variable. You can have anything towards the right side. But left side will always be a variable. Okay. So we'll always evaluate the RHS first. We'll evaluate the RHS first. And then whatever answer we get, we will store that result on the LHS. Okay. So we will store the result in the LHS variable. So when you have a equal to in your expression, that is called as your assignment operator. So if I say result, so if I say length equals to 10, what is happening? 10 is being stored in the variable length. Always visualize this like this. Length 10 is being stored in the variable length. And if I do breadth equals to 20, means what? 20 is being stored in the variable breadth. And now if I want to store area, so I'll say length into breadth. So first the RHS will be evaluated always, as I mentioned over here. Evaluate the RHS first. And you have to write the variable name, but read the variable value. So you will read this as 10 into 20. So the answer will be 200. And 200 will be stored on the left hand side variable. So 200 will come in the LHS variable. So area will hold 200. Correct? Okay. Now if I say length plus 10 goes into breadth. Now what will happen over here? Who will tell me? So first evaluate the RHS. So length, replace the variable name with the variable value. So 10. 10 plus 10, 20. So once you have evaluated the RHS, 20 will be stored in which variable? Breadth. So breadth already has 20. So let's say if I would have written over here 100. If I would have written over here 100, what would happen? So length plus 100 means 10 plus 100 is 110. Once the RHS is evaluated, store the result in the LHS variable. So whatever is there in the LHS will be removed. So well, for every assignment, the current data is flushed and then you assign the new value. Then it will store 110. So who will tell you what will happen now over here? Who tell me what will happen over here now? First, evaluate the RHS. That's 110 into 550. 550 will go which variable? Area. So area will be flushed first. First it will be flushed and then the new value will be stored. Okay. At times you can have the same variable towards the left and towards the right also. Okay. So this is what I wanted to show you all. So length equals to length plus 100. If I write this, what will happen? So first evaluate the RHS. Where there is a variable name, substitute with a variable value. So 10 plus 100 is 110. 110 will go in which variable? Length again. So the current data will be removed and length will be replaced with 110. So this statement which I have written, when I have both on the LHS the same variable and RHS also same variable, this same can be written as length. So how do we read the program from right to left, right? We read the program from right to left because we first evaluate the right and then store in the left. So that's why we will read from right to left means we'll write length plus equal to 100. This is same. These two will do the same job. So this is just a different operator, of different flavor of assignment operator. So this is your assignment operator. So First you have the basic one equal to, then you have plus equal to also. Means what? Length, the current value of length plus 100. Okay. So now who can tell me what will be the output of this? Who can tell me what is the output of this now? Breadth minus equal to 50 means current value of breadth minus 50 from it. So current value of breadth is 110 minus 50. So now breadth will hold 60. Breadth will hold what? 60. If I say breadth divide equal to 10, what do you think will be the answer? It is same as writing. It is same as writing breadth equals to breadth divided by 10. So first evaluate the RHS. First evaluate the RHS. So breadth means variable name. Substitute with variable value. That is 60. 60 divided by 10 will give me 6. 6 will go back where? In breadth. So if I write like this or write like this, both will give me the same answer. It will make breadth into 6. So these are the different assignment operators we have. Okay. Yes, very good. Then we have one more operator called as the modulus operator. Any idea what the modulus operator does? Symbol is percentage. Symbol is percentage and called as modulus. What does it give? It gives the remainder. Absolutely correct. It gives the remainder. So if I say, so we have modulus and then we have divide. Okay. Let's check both of them. So who can tell me what will be 10 modulus 2? And who can tell me what will be 10 divided by 2? So 10 modulus 2 means, now for modulus, you need to fall back on your third standard algebra. Fall back on your third standard algebra now. You have 10 as the numerator, 2 as your denominator. So what will you do? 10, how much the 5 the 10, okay. And then the remainder. So here you need to check for these two things. The blue part and the red part. So if I do 10 mod 2, 10 mod 2 will give me the blue part. That is 0. And if I do 10 divided by 2, that will give me the red part. That is the quotient. Okay. So modulus operator always gives you the remainder. So if I, okay. Then we have a very specific version of modulus. Any idea what this would give you all? Any idea what modulus 10 would give you all? Specifically, okay? Specifically modulus 10. Yeah, any number modulus 10. Any number with mod 10, what will it give you? Any guesses? And any number mod with divide with 10. Any guesses what it will give you? See, if you go to your kitchen, you see there's an appliance over there, juicer appliance. So juicer is an appliance, is a machine which takes an input and gives you an output. Will take some input and will give you some output, right? So it will take some input, do the processing, and give the output. So if I feed to it, okay, if I feed to it apples, if I feed to it apples, it will give me apple juice. And if I feed to it oranges, it will give me orange juice. So like this, in your programming term, you have two machines. One of the machine is called as mod 10 and one machine is called as divide by. As they are machines, they will take some input and give some output. We will take some input and give some output. So if I give this mod by 10 machine an input, let's say I give input to it 123, the mod 10 machine will give me the last digit of that number. So what is 123 divided by 10, mod by 10? It will give you 3. And if I give the same number as an input to divide by 10, what will happen? It will eat up the last digit by itself and give me the balance. So the last digit it will eat. What is left with? We are left with 1, 2, right? We are left with 1, 2. So it will give me 1, 2. So these two machines we have in our programming. Not 2.3. If fall back on your third standard algebra. Fall back on your third standard algebra. So how will we do 123 divided by 10? Tell me. How would we do 123 divided by 10 without a calculator? The third standard. So 123 divided by 10. So the output would come 10, 12s are 120 and the remainder is 3. So if you check out any number, if I mod with 10, gives me last digit, and if I divide by 10, gives me the, apart from the last digit, the other digits. Getting it, guys? So now let's do a exercise. You all tell me the output, okay? 8888 mod 10. what will it give me? And 8888 divide by 10, what will it give? Any guesses? 888 will be 888. Okay, that's right. This will give me a single 8. Mod 10 will give me a single 8. Yes. And divide by 10 will give me triple. Right? Okay. So now using these two machines, let's try to do some problem solving. So we'll make our loops concept even more thorough. So if I ask you, accept a number and find, or you can say calculate its sum of digits. So if I accept the number as 123, what should be the output of 123? What should be the output? 6, correct. So how will we do this program? So see. So now we'll have to use this machine in a loop now. We have to use this machine in a loop now. See. What I'll do is I'll arrange these machines one below the other. Okay. I'll arrange these machines one below the other. So first I'll have the mod 10 machine, and then I'll have the divide by 10 machine. I'll have two machines, one below the other. Okay, so I'll feed the number first to this machine, 123. And the condition is while my number is greater than 0. So if my n is 123, okay, is 123 greater than 0, guys? So my first condition would be, is 123 greater than 0? Answer would be true. So I will go inside the loop and I will pass this n, whatever n it is. In this case, n is 123. So I'll pass the n through this mod 10 machine. So what will it give me now? If I pass this n to the mod 10 machine, what will it give me? It will give me 3. So okay, now this will be like some chemistry practical now. It will look like some chemistry practical. So now I will collect the output of this machine into a container. And that I will call as R. That I will call as R. Okay. So now what has come into R now? What has come into R? The container R. So my R. So R has 3. And now from this R, I will pass it to another container called as sum. So sum is my next container. So sum is having now 0. And I will keep on adding the R to the sum. So what was the value of sum initially? 0. Now if I add the 3 to the sum, it will become what? 0 plus 3? 3. So now 0 is overridden. Now this 3 has done its job. Now I want to cut this 3 off. So again I will pass this n. I will pass this n now to the divide by 10 machine also. So same n, now I am passing it through the divide by 10 machine. So what will that give me? That will give me 1, 2. Correct? And now what this machine outputs, I will pass it back to the loop. So the loop will run like this. This is how the loop will run. Okay, once we do an example, you will understand. You will understand better. So try to understand the loop to the graphical representation. You all will not struggle. Like this, some arrangement we will have. Okay, I'll come again now. N is 123. I pass the n. So I will pass. The loop will run till n is greater than 0. So is 123 greater than 0? Yes, true. Pass n. Okay, and now these two vessels are empty. These two vessels are empty. Sum and R. Sum is having 0. Sum is having 0. R is empty. Now 123 greater than 0. True. Come inside. Pass it. Pass the n to the mod 10 machine. So pass the n to the mod 10 machines. What will n mod 10 give you? N mod 10 will give us the last digit. So what is the last digit for 3? So that 3 will fall into the variable R. And from there, I will take this 3 and add it to the sum. So whatever is coming in R, I'm adding it to the sum. Sum was 0. Then sum becomes 0 plus 3. So now sum has become 3. Okay. So whatever is falling into the R, I'm adding it to the sum. So sum has now become 3. Now once I have 3 has done its job, I'll pass the same n to the divide by 10. It will give me what? 12. And the loop will go up. Again, now what is the value of n now? What is the value of n? 12. Is 12 greater than 0? True. Now pass 12 divided mod by 10. What will it give me? 2. So 2 will fall into R. And I will add this to the sum. What is sum? 3. So what will 3 plus 2 become? 5. And now 2 also has done its job. And now pass this 12 to divide by 10. What will it give me? 1. So earlier it was 12. Now it has given me 1. I pass this 1 again. N becomes 1. Is 1 greater than 0? True. What is 1 mod 10? 1 mod 10 is 1. 1 will fall into R. And I will add that to the sum. What is sum now? 5. So 5 plus 1 equals to 6. And now 1 divided by 10, nothing is left. So it will give me 0. So now my 0 has gone into n. Is 0 greater than 0? Is 0 greater than 0? False. The loop will terminate. And I will come and display the sum. So when the loop terminates, I will system.out.println SOP the sum. Means the answer will come 6. Let's try to do this. Let's try to check this variance. So okay. So I am in this day 4. I'm making a class. Sum of digits. I'll add main to it. Okay, I'll need the scanner over here. So I'll take the scanner and this state line, enter a number. Rest I'll delete. Okay, so I want n. Rest I don't want anything else. So Control Shift F. If you want to format, Control Shift F. You format your to enter a number. That number will come into n. You can declare n initialize together at the same point. So no need to write this line again. It's sufficient. So now in my n I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll run a loop till my n is greater than 0. And I'll take one more variable sum, initialize sum with 0. And we also need a r. Now till my n is greater than 0, I'll first take the last digit. So n mod with 10 and store into the r. Add that r to the sum. And then reduce the n by one digit. Okay, so now let's try to do a dry run over here. What is in n? 123. What is in sum? Okay, so we'll try to do it horizontally, one below the other. So what is in n? 123. What is in sum? Sum is having 0. And we have r also. So let's take r over here. We have these three variables. So n greater than 0 means what? How will we read this line? Is 123 greater than 0? Answer will be true. So we'll go inside the loop. We'll go inside the loop now. Because condition has become true. N mod 10. N is 123. 123 mod 10. 3 will go into R. Sum plus R. 0 plus 3 is 3. First value to the right hand side. Sum plus R means 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 will go in which variable? 3 will go into sum. So my sum will become now 3. And now once 3 has done its job, cut the 3 off. So 123, I want to cut the 3. So I'll do what? n divided by 10 means 123 divided by 10 will give me 12. 12 will go into n. So my n becomes 12. N becomes 12. Loop finishes. It goes up. What is the value of n? 12. What will I check? Is 12 greater than 0? Answer will be true. Come inside. N mod 10. What is 12 mod 10? Mod 10 gives last digit. Last digit of 12 is 2. So 2 will go into R. And then what will we do? Okay, we have done sum plus R, right? So my sum had become 3. My sum had become 3. So now what will we do? Sum plus R. Sum is 3. R is 2. 3 plus 2 becomes 5. 5 will go into which variable? 5 will go into sum. And now n is cut one more. N was 1, 2. N will become now 1. Loop completes. Goes up. What will we check? Is 1 greater than 0? Answer will be true. Where is that number going? Okay, this is vanishing over here. Okay. So it's true. Last digit of 1 is 1. Will go into R. Sum plus R. Sum is 5. R is 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 will go on the LHS variable. LHS variable is sum. So sum becomes 6. N is n divided by 10. N becomes 0. Loop goes up. Is 0 greater than 0? Answer will be false. And the loop will terminate. And once the loop terminates, I come outside the loop over here and I display the answer as this out the sum. So So this is what I want you all to learn, guys. Dry run is worth understanding. Code you all can get online, but dry run will always be in your mind. Right? Run the code, I enter number 123, and I get answer as 6. Yes, guys, getting it? So now, can you all do this, a variance of this? I want only the sum of even digits. So if the user enters a number 65382, if user enters this number 65382, so I want to find sum of only even digits. So 6 is even, I want to add 6, 5 is odd, skip 5, 3 is odd, skip 3, 8 is even, add 6 plus 8, 14 plus 2, 16. So answer of this will be 16. So who can do that code for me? As I said, we'll do parallel programming. So please code with me, parallel guys. Yes. Can anyone go for the logic? Yeah, just put the, once we have got the remainder, then instead of adding it to the sum, we'll put a condition now. You add it to the sum only if that R is even. That's all. One single line I had to add over here. So now don't add every R, only add those R which are even. Okay. So if you have only one statement in the condition, don't need to give your curly brackets. So in my this if, I had only one single statement. So I can do without the curly bracket also. This also is perfectly fine. This also is perfectly fine. Okay. So now if I save this and run this code and enter this input 65382, 65382, I should get answer as 16. So it's only adding those R which are only those digits which are even. It is not adding the odd digits. You need to add a if statement, Arun, not a while statement. While is the loop. As I'm impressed, people are participating in the discussion and sending the outputs. What if I only want odd number in output? Means you want to display the odd numbers? Kansika, from this number you only want to display the odd digits. If you want to display the odd digit, just put a printf. If you want to display the odd digits, what you can do is put a condition for odd digit, and instead of writing a sum, you write a sys out. You just display that R. Don't calculate any numbers. Don't calculate anything. So now see what happens. If I enter 65382, so it will first take 2. 2 mod 1 equal to 0 is 2 odd, don't print it. Is 8 odd, don't odd, right? So is 2 odd, don't print it. 8 odd, don't print it. 3 is odd, print it. 5 is odd, print it. So answer will be 3 and 5. Answer will be 3 and 5. If I enter 65382. 65382, if I enter, why is it not displaying? It should have displayed. If R mod 1, no. If R mod 2, guys. R mod 2, right? 65382. So we'll display only those odd digits here. So either you can display or you can add. Yeah, even this will work. Even this will work. Even this will work. Not equal to 0 or not equal to 0. Both are fine. That is equal to, or you can do not equal to. Both will give the same outcome. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only give me the odd digits. Yeah. Correct. Okay. So again, can you do output showing odd number? Output showing odd number. This is the output showing odd number. This is what you are asking for. Narayan. Yeah, this is the. Okay, now let me ask you all a simple question. Accept a number from user and reverse that number. Come on. Reverse number. So if the user enters 123, if the input is 123, I want the output as 320. Come on. If the input is 123, I want output as 321. How will we do that? So whatever mutual stuff is there, copy it from here. Scanner is there, number is there. This all I can copy. Now what to do? If the number is 123, how will we reverse that number? So let's try it. This will be similar to this logic, okay? Logic will be pretty similar to this one. So I'll just copy the skeleton. Okay, I'll not write it once again because that is too. So while n is greater than 0, we store the digit into R. So let's declare R. And we also want a reverse number, right? So we take a reverse and we initialize it to 0. So now you should know the dry run perfectly, okay? We have n, we have R, and we have reverse. And what are the values? So in n, I have 123, R, I have nothing, reverse, I have 0. So while n greater than 0, is 123 greater than 0? Condition is true. R will have 3. Okay. Now what to do? Multiply your reverse into 10. So what is reverse into 10? What is 0 into 10? 0. And whatever you get, you add your R to it. So 0 into 10 is 0. 0 plus R means 0 plus 3 is 3. And then you store that into the left hand side variable. So what will your reverse become now? The reverse will become, after the first iteration, reverse will become 3. And now 3 has done its job. Cut it off. How do we do that? N is n divided by 10. Loop goes up. Now my R becomes 12. R has become 12. 12 greater than 0. Condition is true. R is 12 mod 10. R is 2. Reverse into 10. What is the reverse? 3. 3 into 10, 30. 30 plus 2, 32. 32 goes into which variable? Reverse. The reverse becomes 32. 2 also has done its job. Cut 2 and throw. So 1, 2 becomes 1. Loop completes. Is 1 greater than 0? True. Come inside. Last digit of 1 is 1. 1 goes into R. 32 into 10. 320 plus R. 321 goes into which variable? 321 goes into reverse. And n becomes now 0. Is 0 greater than 0? Loop becomes false. And I come outside the loop and I display what? I display reverse. Save it and run it. Enter number 123. 321. Got it, guys? How to play around with the loops and the digits. Yes, Tarun, your code is right. Yes, Narayana, where are you struggling? Like, what part of the loop are you not understanding? So you got to familiarize yourself with this level of programming gradually from reverse. See, that's why I always do the dry run in for the candidates. Okay, so this is what you need to understand. It's called as dry run. Let's come again. So we ask a user enter number. User enters the number 123. 123 goes into n. So now I'll erase everything. And now you should just know. And now R has the thing. And I've initial. So n, the user enters 123. So 123 goes into the n. Okay, 123 goes into n. R nothing, reverse has 0. Now till my n is greater than 0, loop will iterate. So is 123 greater than 0? Yes. Correct? So here you have to check. Is 123 greater than 0? You will say true. So true means go inside the loop. So true means you have to go inside the loop. Okay, so I'm spacing them. Go inside the loop and do what? N mod with 10. What is the value of n in the first iteration? 123. Mod 10 gives me the last digit. So 123 mod 10 will give me 3. I will show 3 in which variable? R. So R will become 3. What am I doing? Reverse into 10. What is reverse? 0. 0 into 10 is 0. 0 plus R, 0 plus 3 is 3. Will go in which variable? Reverse. So reverse becomes 3. Reverse becomes reverse becomes 3. And now once 3 has done its job, cut the 3 and throw it. So n divided by 10. N divided by 10 gives you the, it eats up the last digit and gives the remaining. So 123 eats up the 3. So will become what? 12. Now what is in n now? N has 12. Loop completes. I go up. N greater than 0 mean what will you check? What will you check condition for? Is 12 greater than 0. Answer will be true. Come inside. Last digit of n. Last digit of 12 is 2. 2 goes into R. This was 3, right? Then I had that 3. So reverse into 0 plus 3, I had done this. Now when I have in R, if I have 2, reverse into 10. What is in reverse? 3. 3 into 10, 30. 30 plus R. R is 2, 32. And your n again decrements by 1. So n becomes now, n becomes 1 because it is divided by 10. Now is 1 greater than 0? True. So 1, where is last digit of 1? Last digit of 1 is 1. What is in reverse? 32. 32 to 10 is 320. 20 plus R is 321. And now my n becomes 0 because nothing is left. N becomes 0. What will you check? Is 0 greater than 0? Answer will be false. When the loop breaks, I will come and display reverse. Reverse is 321. Getting it, guys? How we are doing it? So you all should be familiar with this level of programming. Okay. So we had done yesterday loops, conditional statements. This was done. Okay. Today let's discuss string. Okay. Let's discuss string. Very interesting and very important for your interview. Okay. So we have string means sequence of characters. What does string means? Sequence of characters. So apple is a string. Apple is a string. Whatever you put in double quote is a string because it has a sequence of characters. A is a character, B is a character, E is a character, L is a character, and E is a character. So it has a sequence of characters. That's why it is called as a string. So we can make the string in 2 ways in Java. Okay. Return type for what? Repeat. What return type are you asking for? So we can make a string. Yesterday on the second day I had told you all the 2 memory locations, right? So one of the memory location is heap, right? I showed you all heap memory. So in the heap memory, there is a portion of heap memory called as string constant pool. So the string constant pool is a part of the heap memory. Now what this string constant pool does is, let's understand. Okay, mark it down in your questions of, frequently asked questions. Okay, return is to return from a function. So when I'll show you all functions, that time I'll show you all return also. Okay? Return is to return from a function. So string constant code. Now I have two ways of creating strings. Remember this now, okay? One is using string literals. That is, directly you say string name equals to Alice. Directly you use the equal to operator and you create the string like this. And second way is using the new operator. That is how we normally create object in Java. String name1 is new string, and you can say. So these two ways you can create a string using the string literal and the new operator. Now, what is the difference between them? Let's understand it. Okay, very interesting and very much frequently asked in the interview. What do you know about the string constant code and how does it work? What is the advantage of string constant code? Now see what happens. Whenever I make a string using the string literal directly equal to, it will first go and search whether a string by this same name, okay, it is case sensitive. It is case sensitive. Case sensitive means a capital A and small a is not same. So it will first go and search in the string constant pool if any string is existing by the name Alice. If it is there, it will not create a new string. And if it is not there, it will create a new string. So now the string constant pool is empty. It will go inside and make a new string Alice at what address? Address 1000, and it will return the reference of that 1000. That reference will be stored in the stack. Okay, that reference will be stored into the stack memory. So what is the reference? Name is the reference. The LHS is the reference. So where is name pointing to? Name is pointing to 1000. And what is that 1000? Alice. Okay. So this is a code I wrote. I want you all to understand this concept. Now, again, if I make a string name1, and I say again Alice, same to same spelling, same to same text. So it will first search in the string constant pool. Is there a string by the name Alice? Yes, it has got one. So it will not create a new string. It will just return the reference of the existing string. So name1 will also now point over here. Because the content of name and name1 both are same. Now, if I make a new string name2 and I say Ben, what do you think will happen inside the memory? As this string is made in the string literal, it will search if any string by this name exists in the string constant pool. If it exists, it will return the reference. If no, it will create it. So now there is no Ben. So Ben will be created. At some address 2000. And reference will be returned, and I will be pointed by name too. I'll get in the concept, guys, what I'm trying to show. And whenever you make a string with the new keyword, it will directly make a string and it will not search in the string constant pool. So if I make like this, string n3 is new string, same string Alice. So as it is now made with the new keyword, directly outside the string constant pool, it will create an object. And new will always create new objects, irrespective the string exists or does not exist. So make a new object and address 3000. Return the reference. We'll point to it. Name. Tell me, let's check now. What will happen if I write this? Who will tell me? What will happen if I write this? Which part of the memory will it create the object or will it not create the object? What tell me? It will create object where, Shivam? Which part? String constant pool or in the heap memory? String constant pool is a part of the heap memory. So outside the string constant pool or inside the string constant pool? In the heap memory, inside the heap, inside the string constant pool, Tabish? Or outside the string constant? Correct. So even though the object is existing, but as it is made with the new keyword, it will make a new object at address 4000 having the data Alice, and who will point to it? Where name or name? So this was name 3, I guess, right? The above one was name 3, correct? I'll use name 4 over here. And name 4 is pointing to. And this is name 3. Right? Okay. Make sense to you all, guys? Now, one more thing I want to show over here now. The very frequently asked question in the interview, so you all should be prepared for it. Okay, so never go unprepared for the string questions. So in the string, to check the equality of two strings, I have the equal to operator, and I have the equals method also. Very, very commonly asked question, and people get confused in this. But if your concept is clear, you should be able to understand very easily. Equal to operator, okay, just keep in mind, does an address comparison. So if the address is same, equal to will give you true. If the address is not same, equal to will give you false. And equals does a content comparison. What does it do? content comparison. It will compare the content of the string. If the string's content matches, it will give you true. It doesn't do a address comparison. Okay, equal to operator does an address comparison, and equals does a content comparison. So now if I tell you over here, name equal to name one, what will it be? True or false? Let's see how good you all are now. So equal to does the address comparison. Is the address or where name is pointing and name one is pointing same? Yes. So this will give you a true. Will give you a true, correct. If I do name equal to name 3, name is also Alice, name 3 is also Alice, but what will this give you? True or false? Is the address where name is pointing and the address where name 3 is pointing same? No. Answer will be false. If I would have done SOP, okay, do all this into SOPs, so it can display the answer. It can display the answer. Now, if I would have done this, name dot equals name 3 now what would this give you? Equals does content comparison. Is the content where name is pointing Alice and where name 3 is pointing Alice, content is same? Yes, answer will be true. Are you all understanding, guys, what I'm trying to show? Yes, most of you are replying. I'm pretty satisfied with your performance. Very good. Let's try to do it practically, guys. Let's try to do it practically and check it. Okay, so today we will do string. Let's do a string demo. Add the main. Now, whatever code I've written over there, I'll just write it over here again. So first we had string name equals to Alice. Then what did we have? I just copy it over here. So I had string name Alice, string name 1. Okay, yeah, string name Alice, name 1 also Alice. String name Alice, name 1 also Alice. Then name 2 Ben. Then name 2 was Ben. And then we created name 3 and name 4 with objects. And we had given the same string. Okay. And now what did I check for the conditions? SOP name equal to name 1. SOP name equal to name 1. Okay, you all tell me what should be the output. And then I had done name equal to name 3. Name equal to name 3 also I had done. And then I had done name dot equals name 3. So who can tell me what should be the output of these 3 questions? Okay, send it in one chat. So name and name 1. As they are using still equal, this should give me true. Name and name 3. Name is pointing over here. Name 3 is pointing to different object. It should give me false. And name dot equals name 3. Content of name is Alice. Content of name 3 also is Alice. So will give me true. So true, false, true. Who all are with me for true, false, true? True, true, true. Satya. Yeah, second one here written as false. True, true. TFT. Yeah, TFT is good. True, false, true also is good. SOP means system dot out dot print ln another state. Let's run this code and check. So once I get the answer, you all should relate with it. See TFT. Yes, guys. I hope you all are understanding the concepts. And nobody is. Getting the concepts clear, guys? Perfect. So let me post these on the GitHub repo for you all then now. So let me put these codes, these classes. I'll take these classes from here and put it into that repo, which we have made. Today was day 4. Day 4. I'll put all the classes over here. If I've made any drawings for today, I'll put that also. Today I had made this operators. But this, I guess, you'll have understood it. So no point posting this. I can post this. Yeah, this is making sense. So I can post this. String constant full. Okay. So now you know what is the how to answer string constant full fast in the interview. So you can say whenever we make a string with a string literal, it gets stored in the string constant pool. If a similar string is created later on, it will not create a new string. It will just point to the existing string. So memory is saved. So memory is saved. Yes, guys, I've pushed the code to the GitHub repo. Yeah, I've pushed all the content. You can use the online Java compiler, Shivam. You can just Google online Java compiler. Just be visible to you. Just online Java compiler you can use. This one program is. Use this one. Type the code and run. See, if I run this code over here, it will show the output over here. See, try program is not pro. If I take my any existing code, the code which I just did now, let me take that code, okay? If I take the code from my Eclipse, so just copy the code from here and paste it over here inside the main function, and run the code. You will get the same output, true, false, true. It's processing, true, false, true. Okay, sure. The nodes are in the GitHub repository. So now see, I've just pushed my code now. See, interview preparation batch. Now see, I just pushed day 4 now. Just 2 minutes ago, I pushed day 4. Click on day 4 and you will see all the code. Problem statement, reverse number, string demo. This is a string constant pool PNG file. Like this. String constant pool Fatima is a part of the heap memory. It stores the string literals. It does not store the string objects. So it is useful because if a string is created by the same name later on, so a string constant pool will search whether a string exists by this string. If it exists, it will not create a new string and the reference will point to the existing string. And if a string does not exist, it will create a new string. So like this, it will save memory. So if I have created like this, if I have created in my program, if I write string name, Alice name, okay. So if I write in my program like this, so what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen over here? Will it create these many strings? Or will only one string be created? So this is what the string constant pool is advantageous for. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a snapshot. Okay. Okay, Arun, take a snapshot. Okay, then guys, practice today's programs and tomorrow we'll continue with the topics. Now, what are the topics? Well, we started with strings, right? We'll discuss strings and arrays now in the future sessions. And I'll show you what is mutable and immutable part of Java. Sushmita, you need to talk to the candidates.
Umar, I hope you are done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I'll jump off.
Yes, you can.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye bye. Good night.
Good night. Same to you all.
So, students, I'm sharing the attendance link. Please mark your attendance if you missed out. And yeah, GitHub link I'll share. So, ma'am, we got the certificate of previous program. Thank you. Yeah, you are most welcome, Satya. When is Python classes, ma'am? So, we didn't confirm that. We will let you know if we start. Okay, Narayana? Pit, yes, I sent that GitHub link. You can find from a chat box. How can we know our attendance percentage and attendance was marked successfully, ma'am? So if you mark the attendance, it will show that successfully submitted your attendance, no? Okay. And if you have a doubt, you can mark it again, no problem. And you will get to know, right? Like how many days I marked my attendance. So based on that, you have to count. Ma'am, before 2 days I attend class, but I didn't mark my attendance. So Kaushalya, so don't neglect your attendance because it will affect on your certificate. Okay, that's okay if you missed out from, but today onwards, don't miss out. And yes, ma'am, I marked attendance only through online, which you are sharing during live. I have not opened any links from email on my attendance counted. Yeah, in live session, you mark your attendance means, yeah, that's fine, no problem. Okay, that will also counted. If we have to save file online, will not save and some code might not work. Is there application so we can save file? So Shivam, you have to ask this question with the trainer. Okay, tomorrow you can ask this. Ma'am, my name is yet not confirmed in the LMS. So Arun, like it's showing user. Please confirm that. Okay. Like sometimes it won't take. It will show user. Okay. Don't consider that. Ma'am, while I'm registering the form, I misspelled one letter in my college name. Will it affect my attendance or certificate? So college name, that's okay, but your name you have to mention properly because it is coming on your certificate, no? Your name you have to mark, like you have to give properly. Okay. Do you have classes on Saturday, Sunday? No. We are running these classes on Monday to Friday, not Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Day one, I missed the attendance. That's okay, no problem. But don't forget to mark your attendance. Okay, Arun. You just drop an email to edl@excelor.com. If you don't have the access of that class, my team will give. Okay. edl@excelor.com. I mentioned the email ID in the chat box. Please take from here and drop an email. Okay. Okay, fine. So I am done. Ma'am, I marked attendance from the dashboard LMS, not from the chat box. Yeah, both will we can use here or either in the LMS. Both you can use. Ma'am, if we watch previous year courses, then we will get certificate and it will be wasted in any situation. Shivam, you will like you don't get certificate, but it won't be wasted because you will get knowledge, no, on that. So don't worry about that. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for joining this session. Yeah, we'll meet on tomorrow. To then, take care. Bye bye. Good night. Go and have your